So I got into law school, William Mitchell Law School in St. Paul, night school, and I got in on probation because my grades were so bad. But I think they just took armed forces guys, military guys, just for probably a quota. We'll let a bunch of them in and they'll flunk out anyway. So, but I remember probably my first day or two, at least week, Professor Walter Anastas was my advisor. I remember sitting in his office. He's looking at my grades. He's looking at my high school and college and saying, "You are wasting everybody's time here, Richards. You're wasting my time, my professor's time. Somebody else could be here in your place, but you are taking it up and you're wasting time. You're wasting your time and you should get out of here and go get a job because you're not going to make it here because of the academic requirements, because of the time necessary. You are not a good student. You're a nice guy, I suppose, but you're not going to make it." But you know what? One thing that he didn't know, and maybe it wasn't on my resume, I don't know, but he didn't know that I was a U.S. Marine. And I was used to getting beat up, literally, figuratively. I was used to disappointment and failure. It was just part of my life by that time. So but I got into William Mitchell on probation. 4 years, I had a family. By the time I graduated, I had 3 kids, a wife, of course, who is still by my side. I worked, I had to have a job because I didn't have any money. So I had a job, and I went to school 3 or 4 hours a night, 4 nights a week. William Mitchell was. It was a grind. It was a grind. Boot camp was a physical grind. This was a mental and emotional grind because it was constant. I never read so much and studied so much and worked so hard academically in my entire life. Not even close. And the other thing is that Anastas told me was 2 out of 3 people that come to be students here, 2 out of 3 law students, freshmen, flunk out. Look to your right, look to your left. They'll both be gone at the end of the year, and they're going to be gone because of the academic requirements and the just the time. Well, I can't even believe this myself, but I graduated. But the first year, freshman year, after Anastas told me what he did, get out of here, I ended up to be in like the top 15% of my class, and I got off probation. Now you get kicked out of there if they didn't like where you parted your hair. But I got off probation and I was in the 15% of my class. Take that, Walter Anastas. But it was an endurance contest, and the only reason I made it, it wasn't because I was intelligent. I don't know how much intelligent, everybody's reasonably intelligent. I made it through because of perseverance and resilience, grit, that's all, that was it.